about now? How about now? Check 1, 2. How about now? Right on. How's everybody feeling today? Got it on. Hey, 310. Can you believe it? 310 guys. What's going on, Jibble? How are you doing? Life is good. Life is good. Sounds on now. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. Yes, indeed. Video good. All right. I think that one's a little crooked, but I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. Strong and ready, guys. Absolutely. We bounce back, come back, a better version of ourselves each day. Anybody have a highlight? I know we were just here, but anybody have a highlight? Not too bad. So tired as I had a bad night of sleep. Looking forward to waking up a bit more with you. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's tough when you get a hard night's sleep. You don't get the full rest. Sometimes you can be asleep, but you still wake up not feeling exactly rested. Jibble or Major or David, do you guys use any music to go to sleep to? I'll look up stuff on YouTube like for the vagus nerve and things like that to be able to help go to sleep too. It's kind of like what white noise machines used to be, but I find that those help me a lot. There's also a Native American flautist that I would listen to his music, Carlos Nakai. I would listen to his music and fall right asleep. Meditation, absolutely. Relax your mind. Let your conscience be free. Get down to the sound of EPMD. Even they knew. Even EPMD in the late 80s knew. Gregorian chants, yes. Yeah, there's something about this. Absolutely. Don't most of the time, but when I do, I put a little Brian's, ambient music on. Good stuff to relax to. Absolutely. I haven't tried Brian Eno's to check that out. The first thing that I got into meditation with was Eric Berglund, Harp of the Healing Water. And it was just this new age sort of music. So it seemed like really cliche and almost cheesy that that's what I was using to like meditate and stuff, but it worked like a charm. Worked like a charm. But once I could open like that box to the subconscious, it just seemed to yeah, I could almost do it at will. So it helped me sleep a lot better too. Definitely helped me sleep a lot better. My goodness. Oh. We'll just keep it pumping. Keep it pumping. That's right out. Yes. Yeah, some of the music, if I can get it where I'll have it on the TV, especially when I was having to sleep during the day. Um, with the TV on, it didn't really matter much, but I could get kind of like that bass vibration and I could feel it. I could feel like a tingling. Not that it was super loud, but it was just hitting me just right. Charles, good morning. Hey, for sure, Jibbles. If I have earphones in whilst I'm sleeping, I do a bit of, yeah, I feel claustrophobic. Yeah. I don't do the earphones or earplugs because I always felt like I was going to miss something, not even an alarm, but like something going on. Dark Knight, what's going on? Fashion, going to start watching. Okay. Welcome to the channel, Fashion Label. Feel free to hit the subscribe. Love to have good folks, new people in the chat. Got a great community. Guys, we are 7.9K strong, 7,900 people strong and growing. So I'd love to have you. You can feel free to join in too. Check out some of the other videos. All sorts of good stuff. Make sure you hit the like as well. That helps the channel grow. So every bit helps. Every bit helps. Uh-oh. Hey, the monk. Appreciate you being here. Feel free to hit that subscribe. Feel free to hit the like. We go live every day. Today is 310 days in a row. 310 days in a row of the morning and sometimes the evening too. So we've been getting most two workouts a day. We appreciate you, Monk. Did your tats hurt? I want to get one. They didn't hurt, but I would recommend like really think it through before you just get one. Really, really think it through. Get something that's going to matter to you, that's really not going to change in your lifetime. Um, and yeah, and put it in a place that uh, it's kind of like a test spot. Put it in a place that can't always be seen. And then if you decide that you want more, your lifestyle allows it, then you can go from there. That would be my my advice on tattoos. I appreciate the monk. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Are you doing any working out right now? Fashion label, are you doing any working out right now? Playing any sports? Anything like that? You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I don't mind my tattoos, but I can easily admit there's a lot of them that I probably could have done without. I don't regret them, but I just know that I could have done without them. So I would pass that on just to somebody who hasn't gotten any yet. Think long and hard on it because it is permanent. Thanks so much, Monk. We are just low impact right now. Not no pun on the actual name of the channel, but this is just it's easy. We're pumping the calves. That's going to pump the blood. Those are your hearts of the lower body. So we're just getting the circulation going. And yeah, that's it. We're just waking up the body, waiting for my job to open up. Nice. What kind of work? What kind of work? There is absolutely something for here, everyone. Major is one of the moderators here, guys. So Major will always try to keep the chat safe, not just for myself, but for yourselves as well. We don't encourage or promote aggressive behavior. We try to stay away from politics and religion. We just want to everybody come in and have a fantastic time. I'm training to fight again this year, bro. I will stay in this live always full of incredible info and top people. Oh, fantastic. Monk, are you in the UK? Where are you coming to us from? If you don't mind my sharing, or if you don't mind sharing. Hey, Ghosty, what's going on? Fashion, visual merchandising. Nice. That is fantastic. Hence the name, fashion label. There we go. There we go. Official Ghosty is in the house. Bristol, England. Okay. You know, the word top, when you said top people, I was like, that sounds like one of our folks from across the pond. So welcome, my brother. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you being here. We've had a pretty good last couple of days. I'm in the US, but unfortunately, I have people doxing me. I have people trying to put my information out there. I have people trying to show up where I'm at. We got threatened with gun violence last night on the live, so I don't say where I'm specifically at, but I will say I'm in the southwestern United States. It's crazy. It's crazy how people decide that they want to act just because they don't like what you're doing. Calf raises, there you go. You can, and we can slow it down and just lift a little bit more off the calf for sure. Just started using this arm bar and I like it. I think it's going to help my pecs and arms. There you go. I appreciate that, Monk. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but that's how some people decide to lead their lives. And we don't have to live in fear, but we definitely need to be cautious because people are idiots. Hey, watching in China, Lily, what's going on? Guys, this is what I'm talking about. Look, we have a gentleman from England. We have somebody in China. This is our worldwide community. This is our worldwide community. This is a beautiful thing that we get to utilize the tools of social media, technology to make connections with people from around the world. We get to knock down bridges. We get to have gaps. We get to have all of these things filled in real time. We don't have to depend on the news or just what we think we know about people in China or people in the UK. We don't have to. We can sit and actually have real talks with people. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Worldwide community. Absolutely. Alberto, what's going on? Love you as well. Alberto, we got new folks in the chat. Feel free to welcome them in. Monk and Fashion. Love to see new folks in the chat. We're just walking, guys. We're just walking. Hey, Sam is in the house. All right. Good morning, Sam. We got a lot of return people. We're blessed to see these same names every day. I say names, but say names, faces. Blessed to see them every day. Hey, Charles, what's going on? Welcome everyone that's new. This is what I'm talking about. We have such an amazing group of folks. You get on here every day, every morning, 4:30 Mountain Standard Time, and then in the evenings, 5:30s. 5:30. So yeah, we've been on here. Today is 310 days in a row going live. Sam, how you feeling this morning? How are you feeling this morning? Super random question. I see tattoos. I always argue with people that they hurt, and they say that they don't. I think it depends where you get them, but mine didn't really hurt, but it was intense. There was like some intense, like when I got stuff across my ribs, it was like the worst tickle ever. It was like, okay, that tickles, but it doesn't. What sort of thing keeps you busy between streams? Just life, just life. Um, Even one, keeping the channel going, so putting out other content, like videos, creating videos, editing videos, that sort of thing. So it's a job if you really apply yourself to it. So because I'm going head in and really putting a lot of effort into it, it's like, it's like being self-employed to some extent. Yes, Charles, it's 6:30 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys are on the East Coast, feeling good. Each day I'm feeling a little stronger. Fantastic. Sam has been on a tear these last couple months. We appreciate Sam being here. Yeah, but that's it. Just trying to maintain and keep the channel going, things like that. Uh, I love art. I do too. I do too. And I think that this is in this sense, this is kind of an art in itself. The way you can create, you can do editing, all of those different things to it. Even sometimes the way I will script workouts or things like that. I find it to be an art of its own. You have tattoos everywhere. I gave my entire throat done, and it was the most painful thing ever. That I might think it would be. Yeah, I could see that. Sounds good. Won't grow without putting the work in. So props for that. I like to paint models and draw, read a book, etc. when I'm not working. Nice, nice. Do you have things on your channel that we can check out? I know if I don't see a comment from you guys, and just like on a regular video, it gets lost in the chat once the chat is over. So, Jibble, if you have something, please let me know. Fashion, if you have something, let me know, guys. Monk as well. We're gonna have a pretty simple day today. I think we'll just get in some push-ups, maybe a little ab work. But we've been doing the squats, we've been doing the speed skaters, we've been doing a lot of good stuff. Maybe we'll throw in some of the bowling stuff. We'll loosen up the spine a little. Let's loosen up the spine. I think we deserve that. Wake up, move the body, especially at the spine, the hips, that get that twist in. I think we'll get that in. I make music. Go see. I think I've been to your page. I think I've been to your page because I thought I commented on something. Um, Good stuff there. I know I've been there. Self mastery is the key to life. Yep, you got if you can't control yourself, and we see a lot of that in the world, unfortunately. To be honest, I'm not much of a talker with my voice, so I don't make videos. I consider it if I wasn't for feeling self conscious about how my voice sounds on camera. Jibble, I've gone through it my entire life. Don't let them stop you. Don't let you stop you. There we go. More Hustle says Woman and Wine. So More Hustle is a troll, and they're referring to a song of mine called Woman and Wine. So I think it's a pretty cool song, but they don't like it, so they come in and laugh at it. But you keep doing it. Don't let people like that dissuade you because you'll live in their box. Don't live in their box. Here we go. What's my favorite song? I don't know if I have a particular favorite song. So many genres of music. It's like asking a favorite color. I think sometimes it's on your mood, things like that. Simon, what's going on? Ghosty for sure. For sure. MJ for the motivation. Absolutely. The only stupid question is the one never asked. Absolutely, guys. Don't sit in fear. Don't die wondering. More Hustle. More Hustle is a clown. Yeah, More Hustle just decides that they want to come in and laugh at my song, and that's fine because art is subjective. So for some people, they're gonna say, "Hey, that's a really cool song." Other people, it was okay, and other people, that's the worst song ever. And that's okay. You ever listen to Brazilian funk or Brazilian house music? I we had a DJ on here that I think was from Brazil, and I went and listened to his stuff one time. So I'm not sure if that's it. Any motivation words for the day, guys? Be you. Be you. There's nobody better in the world at being you than you. So don't try to fit to somebody else's agenda. Be you. As long as you are not hurting yourself or other people, look, pursue your passions. Okay? As long as it's not illegal, immoral, pursue your passions. Hey, Michelle, what's going on? Bro, what is he dowling? What is dowling? What is dowling, Michelle? MJ, are you training for something? Training for life, guys. Training for life. You should be ready for anything. Whether, look, I could get called up for movie commercial roles. I could be out and just need to move quickly. I could just need to have better health in general, which we all should. Train for your life. Train for your life. It's not just because like there's a sporting event or a fight coming up or something. Motivation is wake up and using RCG. Absolutely. Sam knows of RCG. Absolutely. Sepultura. Here we go. Amazing. You're an inspiration to thousands. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And thousands have inspired me. It is very reciprocal, very reciprocal that we have this beautiful platform in which we are able to just say, hey, we can connect at specific times a day. And honestly, I spend a good amount of time with you guys more than sometimes the people that are physically in my area. Great band. Right. Good morning, Darrell from Texas in the house. Is that Brazilian metal? Never heard that. Guys, you can always send me ideas and links like as in the comments, just on any video. Leave me something so I can check out the music. Absolutely. Absolutely. Energy is energy, even though yep, yep, but it's palpable. You can feel when it's good energy for sure. You can feel when it's good energy. I do have a family. I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate. And to that point, you guys are part of my family as well. There is an impact family. Make no mistake, there's an impact family. I know we've been just kind of walking and talking, but this is kind of the beauty of the channel as well. So I'll get a sip of water. Who's ready to get some push ups in? Maybe some push ups and some, let's see, push ups and maybe push ups and planks or something. Yeah, push ups and mountain climbers. We haven't done mountain climbers for a while. Well, you and your family stay blessed and safe. Thank you so much, Charles. That extends to you guys. Stay blessed and stay safe. Part of the Impact family. Always good to feel like part of a family on here. Absolutely, Sam. Absolutely. We appreciate you guys being here. Yes, we'll get a few climbers in. Won't go crazy with them, but I think that's a good match. Push ups. We're already in that position. Do get a little get a little in. All right. Let's take a little moment just to kind of rotate those wrists. Who's in for the push ups? Who's in for the push ups? I guess Michelle didn't know, didn't want to follow up on what Roe is dowing. Here we go. Let's get some push-ups. We got to get those. Let's get some twists in first too. Let's get some twists. So guys, we're going to take this step. We're going to step and step back here. Come back. One, two, two, three, three, four, four, five, five, six, six, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10, 10. All right, Charles, 10 more minutes. Okay, let's make the most of those 10 minutes. Let's get some push-ups in. One, two, four, eight, nine, 10. Let's get 10 mountain climbers. One, two, two, three, four, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 10. There we go. There's one. There's one. D Nice, let's go indeed. They call me D Nice. All right, let's get it going. We'll go for a short amount of time, maybe get like a minute, minute and a half walk, and then we'll get back to it. So that should give Charles a few sets, maybe 4 or 5 sets, set him off on his day. Beautiful stuff. Oh my goodness, you guys already know. Keeping the chat active with the count. Thank you so much. D Nice, feeling great. Fantastic. Tegan, what's going on? How are you doing this morning? How are you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Glad you're able to join us. Here we go. Yes, indeed. Beautiful day, guys. Beautiful day. You thought House Maxwell, OG, yeah. Hey, that is okay. I've gotten it before. I get Eric Benet, Lenny Kravitz, Bob Marley. Feel free to jump on in, OG, yeah. Hit that subscribe, my friend. Join the community. If you have stuff on your channel, I'll support you in return. Love to have new folks in the chat. Good energy. If we respect ourselves, we can respect others, and then we are good to go. How come Mr. Byrne hasn't been on the lives for a while? Because he's been on his lives too. He's been on his lives too. He's doing things over on his channel. So check him out. There's a link in the description, Tegan, right below. Cal's feeling a lot less tight now. It's amazing how simple movement can make you feel. Jibble, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's the problem is people jump in and thinking that you've got to be lifting a ton of weight or every time has to be like a personal best or the Olympic finals. It doesn't. Most of our gains are in the small things, in the little things, the maintenance of ourselves. Let's get another set, guys. Going. 3, 2, 1. Get that nice spinal inflection. Let's get that twist. 2, 3, 3, 4. OG, yeah. Sounds like they're on board. Here we go. 8, 10. Mind over matter, absolutely. If you don't mind, then it won't matter. Let's get that set number 2. Now, climbers. Number 2. Here we go. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Mind over matter. Great turn of phrase. All right. Tegan, we miss having you. Yeah, Jibble, that's something I would definitely tell my athletes while I was training them because you could see when it was starting to get to them. It's like, nope, mind over matter. Mind over matter. Let's get it. Number 2, indeed. Number 2, indeed. And if you're more motivated, you can always bump it up to like a jogging pace, or you can walk it. David says it's made a huge difference for me. I want to do everything for myself and not have to be waited on because I can't move. There you go. What sort of athletes do you train? I've trained people from youth athletes. I've trained I've trained a 4-time gold medal winner in the Senior Olympic Games. I've trained military people. I've trained people who were fighters. I've trained football players, all sorts of levels, all stages and ages. That's what I craft this on, is that it's for everybody. Everybody can do it. We've ventured in just to weight loss, all sorts of stuff, recovery programs. What are your usual workouts to maintain the body? What you see, Rad. What you see, uh, usually calisthenics, body weight, and a couple times a day. Thank you so much, Jibbles. We we've been fortunate. We got to do some stuff with kids as well, where I go to the local schools, talk with kids, did some work through the NFL and Gatorade, all sorts of cool stuff. Been very, very blessed. Very, very blessed. Nearly 8,000 of us. Yes. Major knows, guys. We just passed 7.9 on the Richter scale. We are making a rumble. We're almost at 8,000 subscribers, and you guys are part of it. Let's get another set in. 2, 1. Really turn those hips. Really turn those hips. I did not fight in the UFC. Roll Tide. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6. Barbara, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 10. Let's get the push-ups. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 3, get a sip of water if you need it, guys. Get a sip of water. That's working with kids. It absolutely is. Their enthusiasm is very motivating. I've been lucky enough to teach kids ecological. Nice. Yes. Oh man, respect. Thank you so much for being an educator. Thank you for being an educator. It is vital and sorely underappreciated. It's a sorely underappreciated profession and such a noble one. Barbara, I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? I'm doing even better when I see 2 hearts and your name in the chat. I appreciate you being here. Number 3, Sam, thank you so much. Guys, how are we feeling with these? Trunk twist push-ups and a few mountain climbers. What is my race? Human, JB. I am a human race. There's only one race, guys. When they tell you all that demographic divide and all that stuff, it's not true. Different pigmentations, we still bleed the same. I am human race. It's all voluntary, too. That's even better. Hope one day to get a job, wildlife conservation. Got to keep fit to do work. Yes. Well, hopefully this helps and we can add that to the resume of impact athletes. Guys, you're training your body and moving in an athletic way. I will call you an athlete. Doesn't mean you're a professional athlete. It just means you're an athlete. So we're all here doing something. That's what, when somebody said, what are you training for? This is training for life. Jibble has has an agenda as to why this fitness is going to matter. Training for life, guys, it matters. 20 more seconds. We're going to get I think we're going on number 4, just like that. 20 more seconds. Can we get one more like? Let's get to that 20 likes mark. Let's get to 20 likes. Here we go, guys. We got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Here we go. Let's forget the videos. There you go. There we go. Number 4. Number 4, and we want more. Like the video so much. Thanks for the reminder. No worries. No worries. I have to be like my own carnival barker. Step right up, hit the like. See the dreaded man doing push-ups. All right. Number 4 down. Let's go. Absolutely. Let's get it going, guys. Beautiful work. And 2 claps for the 20. Appreciate people being here this morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what part of the world you're in. JB, I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Chad is right. That was 3. I have 4 down here. North Carolina, Cackalack is in the house. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it going. We're about a minute out. About a minute out. Let's get it going. Who's all doing it with? Who's joining in on this trunk twisty walking, trunk twist walk, push up, mountain climber? Who's in on this four piece? Any tips for improving posture? Spent too many days hunched over books growing up. That is a tough one. Yeah, just keeping like the core without trying to suck your hips in, but just keeping up. And then as far as posture, it's head up and then almost pushing your chin back inward helps. But it's always a constant reminder. I think we're in a world of slouchers now. Bro, you're giving me Jamaican, Irish, French. All right, all at once. There we go. Let's get it. Well, it goes to show that's the human. We are all a little bit of something else. Yes, Jibble. Alexander. Uh-oh, what happened? It's all right. Ray Jr., what's going on? He's 9. David, we know you're doing it. And 10. Here we go. Here we go. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Let's keep it going. Here we go. Yeah, guys, don't beat yourself up. The low impact stuff definitely helps. Low impact stuff definitely helps. I'm going to try to get a little exercise with me. All right, Barbara, join in. There is plenty of this for everybody, and it's for everybody. Exercise is not subjective by your age, occupation, earnings, demographic, gender, none of those stuffs. Lifestyle, religion, political beliefs, any of those things are man-made. Exercise is for everybody. We're built to do it. We are built to do it. Part of that human race. Sam, that's what I thought. I thought it was number 5. Your right hip is damaged. How? What do you mean, James? My right hip is damaged. What does that mean, James? My right hip is damaged. Just found the page. I'm not ready. That's okay. When you get ready, we're here. But I understand. Change doesn't happen until your mind does. I'm a recovering alcoholic, admittedly. This brings to mind what's important. My mind and body absolutely keeps me on track whilst I can't afford private therapy. Glad I found your channel. Thank you so much. It's not going up nearly as much. My right hip, James? No? Well, we're not perfectly balanced, so there might be something to it, James. Good eye. Gibble, we appreciate you sharing that. And yeah, absolutely. This is for mind, body, and soul. So it definitely helps. Posterior low right back, a lot of football and rugby games. It'll beat you up for sure. Here we go. Got about 10 seconds. Dang, I need to work out, but I'm getting for work. Get ready for work. You can always join us this evening. Join us this evening, Cheese. Here we go. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. There we go. Let's get it. Thank you so much. Free training and motivation. 1, 2, 6, 7, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. There we go. Keeping it moving, folks. Keeping it moving. Appreciate you being here. Hey, Willie. Appreciate you being here. Feel free to hit the subscribe, my friend. Hit the like. We go live every day. Today is 310 days in a row going live. Nice to hear an American talking about rugby, such a great sport. Back to the exercise instead of typing as much. Absolutely. I love rugby. And had I found it sooner, I probably would have played that instead of American football. Absolutely. Loved it when I found it. It's like that. What's going on? Yeah, Willie, make sure we get you in here. Join our community, my friend. Here we go. Join that community. This is the Impact Athletics Association. Here we go. 6 indeed. 6 in the mix. Here we go. This is great. Haven't worked out for a while. What I'm saying, he doesn't force you to exercise now. Getting with this be zone 2 cardio since you're able to talk. Yeah, I'm not like going crazy or anything, Nate. I'm not going crazy. Partially because I still have to be able to interact on the chat. If I was just going to do my own workout, I'd probably push myself a little bit harder. But this is interactive. This is educational. This is entertainment. So I don't want to be one of those people where you're just watching me work out. I don't think that that's very interactive. Guys, we got about 30 more seconds. But Nate, make no mistakes. I'm a little clammy right now. So we are getting a sweat in. We are getting it in. So the respiratory, muscular, circulatory is being challenged. It's being asked to like do a little more than sedentary. 20 seconds. Great question. Great question too. Here we go. About 10 seconds. About 10 seconds. Here we go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Willie says, yeah, why not? Exactly. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Two, three, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Nice work. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Redeemable in the house. Hey, welcome, welcome. Working out, listening in. That is called podcast mode and a keyboard, bro. Podcast mode and a keyboard, bro. Podcast mode and a keyboard, bro. Scribbly D is in the house. Willie, I see that there's no race, physical body, or even gender. A big movement of stepping stone, ready to cross. Absolutely, guys. We're all just here. We're all just here. We respectfully ask that, yeah, we leave those divides out. We recognize it. We can celebrate diversity, but too often it just becomes a point of contention amongst religion and politics. We don't need that. We're here to release stressors, not summon them. We're here to release them, expel them, exercise them through exercise. Absolutely, Will. Human first, the rest doesn't matter. Nah. If we were all blind, we would have no idea. We would just know we would depend on each other. We were all blind and couldn't see. We would just know we need to depend on each other. So that would take out the visual. There we go. Our body is our temples. Absolutely, Nate. Amen. Willie, absolutely. Nate, have you hit the subscribe as well? We appreciate you being here. Guys, we go live every day. Today's 310 days in a row going live. 310 days in a row. What a celebration. What an ability to get up, move our bodies, take our RCG. Guys, have I talked about RCG yet this morning? Have I mentioned RCG? Willie, Nate, Gibbles, have I mentioned RCG already? I don't want to keep talking about it, but I would definitely love to run down RCG. If you have not taken your RCG this morning, I think it's vital that you do. I think it's important. We got about 15 seconds. Nate says, I got you. Fantastic. If you have content on your channel, please leave me a comment on any video on the channel so I can respond and check your stuff out and support you in return. Let's get another set, guys. Here we go. Gibbles, I will mention RCG right after the set. Four, six, seven, eight, eight, nine, 10, 10. Here we go. One, one, two, three, four. Let's get it going. Number 8. Okay, guys. So, RCG, what's going on, blue guy? RCG, guys. Every morning, second my eyes open before my feet hit the floor, I take my RCG. RCG is not a powder. It's not a pill. It's not a shot. It's nothing physical. It's for your mental, your spiritual to move your body. R is ready. I acknowledge my existence. That means I understand that there's people that are not here today who were here yesterday. We are not guaranteed any amount of time, so I am ready. Capable means I have the opportunity to pursue many things in life. I may not get the desired outcome, but I still have the opportunity to try them, to learn and grow from it. And grateful. I'm grateful for everything that I do have, and I'm grateful for everything that I don't have because Biggie Smalls told us more money, more problems. So, guys, that is the RCG. Some people might call it a morning prayer. Some people might call it an affirmation, a meditation. You don't even have to use the letters RCG. Come up with your own 3 things that are going to positively impact and help you manifest your day. Now, here's the trick to RCG. You got to say it, make it a physical action. The same way you would write something down in your planner. You got to write it down. You got to say it. Make that vocal cords vibrate. Come out, say the words. Now it's twofold because your ear, those little bones in your ear canal, they start to vibrate. They hear it. You've made 1 thought, 2 actions. That's incredible. Now you have a much better shot of going out and having that positive and productive day that you are capable of having, that you are ready for, and you will be grateful for doing. That's my spiel, guys. Grandpa Rip, thank you so much. Bow. Words of wisdom, thank you so much. All right. Hey, Mr. August, we appreciate you being here. Gibbles, that's my RCG. So, guys, feel free to use from RCG. We appreciate having you. Oh, Willie, what happened? What happened, Willie? Rayitos, what's going on? How are you doing, my brother? Welcome, welcome. Here we go, guys. Let's get that set into 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. User says RCD 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. What happened, Willie? Oh my goodness. 2, 3, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. We're cruising along, folks. We're just cruising along. Captain Willie, where you at? What happened? What happened? Duck is in the house. What's for breakfast after this? Um, I think I have some watermelon in there that I'll mix with the yogurt and cottage cheese. Guys, you get I think it's 16 grams of protein per serving for the cottage cheese and the yogurt. Watermelon just hydrates and it's delicious. Maybe throw in some blueberries for the antioxidants. My goodness. My God, that sounds good already. Always important to be grateful. Absolutely. Gibbles. Grateful for so much. Got a good life. But my own mind is my biggest nemesis. That's with everybody. You are not alone with that, my friend. For beginners, how long should each workout take? If you're an absolute beginner, go for a good 20, 30-minute walk. Make sure you have good shoes, guys. Your mattress, your pillow, and your shoes are 3 things that will wreck you silently, and you're not even aware of it. Cassandra Love is in the house. Made my stomach say I'm hungry. Saib, thank you so much. We got you guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the like. Join our community. Love to have you. Cassandra, how are you doing this morning? Are you catching us before work, or are you sneaking a little in at work? Got 2 class for the 30 likes. We are just keeping it going. Heck yeah, I think Khabib ate very similar to his prep to McGregor. He came in shredded. He came in absolutely ready to wreck. Simba, Wagwan, bro. What kind of mattress or pillow do you recommend? What you Everybody's gonna have a different kind. Okay, I have like one of the gel kind of ones. I have a bamboo pillow, but you got to make sure find what's gonna work for you. Because some people like it more firm, some people like it a little bit more soft. So find what's gonna work for you. I think a good supportive mattress is best. Here we go. Let's get this last set in. Trying to work out and eat healthier. You're in the right place, my friend. Barbara Carpenter in the house. Jibble says the same. Hey, we are on the same path, my friend. So it depends on what kind of rice you're talking about. Here we go. Let's get the push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My goodness. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Barb, how are you doing? Graham, we doing Zumba? I guess you could say it's kind of like Zumba, Graham. We're just doing a spinal twist, getting some mobility, flexibility through the hips, through the lower lumbar. I thought the boxing was a real guy. That's Bob. That's Bob. He's real to us, Nikki. He's real to us. Or Nick, I'm sorry. Nick, where are you coming to us from? Where are you coming to us from? Feel free to hit the subscribe, my friend. Feel free to join our community. We go live every day. I love how you advise the group. You always say you're not an expert. Yep. Absolutely, Cassandra. I would be reckless trying to act like I know some things, especially about people that I don't know. If somebody's asking me about a shoulder injury, you got to see your doctor because they can see it. They will be able to assess it and evaluate it. So thank you so much for noticing and contributing that to the chat. All right. Bob don't talk much. No, Bob don't talk much at all. it's more like in the mind. More like in the mind. It's kind of got the shining. California brother and just subbed, Nick. Thank you so much, my brother. We appreciate you guys being here. Nick, we go live every morning, 4:30 Mountain Standard Time. So not sure if this is just a one-off that you're this early, but we also go 5:30 in the evenings as well most days. So today is 310 days in a row. Remember that number, 310 days. If you've subscribed, you will have your anniversary day. You can always say, I came at day 310. Kurt, what's going on? All right, Victor, this is a good way to start the day. Thank you for your encouragement, Victor. Come on back. We do it every day, 7 days a week. Love to have you guys. Man, this is why we do it, guys. This is why we do it. One, because we get to spend time with ourselves, moving our bodies. But when you can do it in a community, how amazing. It's like that says SMH. So much health. So much health. There we go. There we go. It's like that. I like that. So much health. SMH. We appreciate that. So much health going on. SMH, just like WTF. What the fitness? Here we go. We got you, man. We got you. My goodness. It's hard work. It's work, and I'm grateful for it. So whether it's hard or not, work we should always be grateful for. We should always be grateful for work. I think I started watching around day 230-ish. Haven't been able to every day, but it's been nice starting to chat more recently. This is fantastic, having that connection, being able to like see those common grounds with people, even just the little things like the mattress, the shoes, knowing that other people aren't just thinking like my shoes will last me forever. 310 days, no wonder we're in good shape. David, facts. My nephew Willie mentioned no harm. He's a kid at heart. He put me down with this vid. Hey, Victor, He's welcome back. We appreciate that. We just have to make sure that the chat stays for everybody. I didn't see the comment, but I trust my moderator. So, Victor, please feel free to hit the subscribe. Willie's welcome back. No harm, no foul. We just ask people to respect themselves and respect others. You're a good guy. I appreciate your energy and the mindset. I appreciate that. I am a reflection or representation of so many people who have instructed me, helped guide me, helped raise me. And that goes outside of the home as well. We often learn some amazing lessons outside of our homes through a lot of people that they seem like family. Like it's like, holy cow, this person is just like me. Ryder, what's going on? Ryder, how are you doing? That is a great question. Great question of the day, guys. That was number 10, but doesn't mean we can't hang out just for a little bit. Let's get a few more trunk twists. Let's get it in. Let's just stand here and just one, one, two, two, three, three, four, four, five, five, six, six, seven, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10. 10. Here we go. Gibbles, absolutely. We take on so much from other people. Yep, absolutely. Isn't it amazing how similar we are, but we can be from different cultures, different backgrounds, different genders, you name it. There's so many things that we could focus on that divides us. But when you really look at what we have in common, it's really quite remarkable. Hey, Victor. All right. Appreciate you being here. Victor, hopefully you've hit the subscribe as well, and you will definitely repeat come back and join us. Come on back and join us. Bring Willie with you. Here we go, guys. We're just going to keep those trunk twisters going. Get the trunk twisters going. My goodness. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. This is how we get to start our day. Some of you, it's the middle of the day. Some of you, it's the evening. But that you get to spend any part of your day, your waking existence, your life, doing something as healthy and positive and productive. Love that for everybody. Definitely, that's the beauty of human life. I missed your point for so many years, but it's important to remember, in my opinion. I appreciate that. And you know what? We all get there. We all get there at our own time, for sure. Midday here, indeed. How's the weather, by the way? I hear that is it cold? Best thing I did for myself all year, showing up every day and exercising. Sam, yes, Sam. We love having Sam here. Let's sit it down and get it just another set of these twists. 1, 2, 2. Greg, hey, good morning. 3, 4, 4. Cassandra used to lead aerobic classes, and I know that talking during class helps your endurance as well. Yes. 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that feels good. Are you still doing it, or what kind of stuff are you doing now, Cassandra? What kind of stuff you're doing now? Talking while doing it, definitely. And I'm sure, as you know, if you've done 2 or 3 classes a day or something like that, you are fit and you can talk through almost anything. That one woman in the chat from time to time, she does fitness on her channels. She's crazy fit. I don't know who that is, but I'd love to know. Gibble, cold and snowy in the middle of England. Wish I could exercise outside. It's feeling the cold and warming up. It's just too cold right now. I bet it is. I bet that is chilly. And I would be just foolhardy enough to step outside with no shirt. Greg, hello team. What's going on? Victor, already subscribed. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Screedily D morning here. I'm really excited about today. It should be warm and sunny. Yes. Yes, the excitement for every day that we get to go out and you get to actually make change. Make change. And what I mean by make change is like it doesn't mean that legislatively, but you can make the change in somebody's day just by a simple compliment. By a good morning. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Sometimes you can see you've pulled somebody out of it. Or just when I'm at the market, just a little exchange with the register, the cashier. Hey, how's your day going? Little things like that. Little things like that. You are making change. Here we go. Greedily D, I'm here. Here we go. Make that change, guys. What you are have, I have 13:25 p.m. In Squala. It is 5:30 a.m. So you are about 7 hours difference. Jibble, that's it, mate. I love going outside in just my shorts, putting the mat down and getting to work it. Yes, good enough indoors right now, especially with you in the community here spurring us on. We got this. We got this. Poland. Okay, welcome, welcome. 113 degrees in South Australia. Whoa, what's the humidity? What's the humidity? And Squala, welcome from Poland. Here we go, guys. Let's get another set. Jibble, yes, I will definitely. I love being out in the rain. There's a couple of videos of me doing some Mike Tyson's out in the rain. You got to get out in it. 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. And just a side note, Jibble, you don't actually have to talk in your videos. You don't have to talk. If you just want to do a video of you doing some push-ups or something else, I'm all in it. I'm there for the channel. I'm there to support it. And you don't have to say a word to the camera. Don't have to say a word. 113 degrees in South Australia. I need to know that humidity though. I need to, is it a desert climate? What's it like? Her name was Lisa. We get her in the chat from time to time. She uses them wrist weight. Oh, Lisa. Okay, yeah, Lisa. Lisa's in London. Absolutely. Jibble, yeah, I love the rain. A countryside walk in the rain, exercise in my garden. Oh, Jibble, I'm on the first flight out, mate. I'm on the first flight out. That sounds fantastic. Lily Jackson. All right, thanks, man. I appreciate that a lot. Maybe I'll try to do a video one of these days for sure. For sure. It's not for everybody. I'm not saying not that everybody can't do it. It's just that some people don't have that interest. But please don't let something like voice or whatever. I get torn apart every day coming on these lives. And we're not worried about it. In America, I say I will shoot free throws at the end of the game and quiet your crowd and get on the bus and leave. Maybe in the UK, you say you knock down the penalty kicks because that's all they're trying to do. They're trying to block us from winning. But hit those penalty kicks. Hit those penalty kicks. If you ever come to England, I show you around my favorite countryside walks. I'm down for it. I am down for it. Let's get another set. One, one, two, makes it all day long. 3-pointers. Why do I have a feeling your jersey would be number 50 as well? 50, Cal. There we go. Oh, Shane, love from the sunny coast, Queensland, Australia. My goodness, is that where we got 113 degrees in Queensland? Marcus in the house. Marcus Lucius, the Roman Emperor, has joined us. Welcome, welcome, Marcus. We had a simple day, Marcus. We're just getting into walking, a few trunk twists, just to kind of like a cool down, I guess. Call it a cool down, but we're still getting it. How many hours of sleep do you get? Sauce Boss, I don't get like a full 8. I'm just wired. Like I worked so many graveyard nights that it just is hard for me to sleep a full 8 hours. But what I do is I'll take a nap during the day. So if I get say 6 hours overnight, I will still make sure like I get some sort of nap in during the day. This exercise turning the spine, absolutely, guys. That spinal inflection. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, Charles. I've stayed tuned in while getting ready for work. I hope everyone in hand, and especially you, Impact, have a blessed day. All right, we will see you tonight, Charles. Have a fantastic night. My nephew Willie wants to know how long he's timed out for. Poor thing, poor guy. Nothing but love. He's welcome back tomorrow. We got him tomorrow. I think that's what the timeout was. Could you beat a prime Mike Tyson? No, not even close. And I've seen Mike Tyson in person. He's built differently. Make no mistake, Mike Tyson is absolutely built differently. What you see in TV is not necessarily, it translates different when you see it in real time. 12% humidity, had to look it up. 40 degrees Celsius. What happened? For you guys, it's 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Same here. I've got ADHD. I'm a night owl. Yep. Love a midday nap when I can for 6 or 7 hours at night. Absolutely. Sauce Boss. 5 to 1 a.m. I hate it, but it's life. Absolutely. And we got guys, we got to do what we do and we adapt. Sometimes it's not always optimal for our health or what we want to do, but until you can get into a different position, that's the better. That's the better of the two. I don't think anybody could beat Prime Mike Tyson, absolute cold killer. Yes, he was. Shane, I went fishing with my father-in-law. He caught me, and we caught a rainbow jack. Nice. Greedily D last night. I realized I haven't had sciatic nerve pain since I got my butt moving again. There we go. Let's get another twist. Here we go. One, two. About 3 or 4 years, Sauce. Sometimes if you guys go back and look at old videos, you'll see how short my hair was before I was even twisting it. I'm going to slow this one down, guys. So sometimes I will take my hands and you see as I'm moving, I'm twisting. I'm moving, I'm twisting. So just think like if you have like a ball bearing where you're just rotating it back and forth, rotating it back and forth. Sometimes that just helps with the fluidity, understanding the mechanics of that movement. And you can always slow it way down. Sauce Boss, thank you so much. We can almost do this like at a Tai Chi speed. Been with the beard too, absolutely. We can absolutely slow this down like a Tai Chi. And then when in real time, okay, guys, that's a hidden strike. That's also an elbow. So if you were defending yourself, you have this hidden strike that comes back because you might have somebody behind you, and you have this ability here. So is a two strike. It's two strike. So you have that ability. That's where that comes from. Natural mystic flow. Absolutely. Absolutely. All of those hidden things, guys, all of the hidden movements that we do, absolutely, are just flow. Just flow. It doesn't have to be book pop, 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 pop. It doesn't have to be that. That's what Sifu Lee taught us, is sometimes taking all of those steps detracts from what we're actually needing to do. So sometimes take the steps that you need to. You keep slowing down, you will slow down time. What's going on? Elbow smacks are strong. Yeah, so powerful. Love them in martial arts days, guys. Yes, save your fist if you have to. I'm not advocating violence, but if you are put in a position where somebody puts you in that position, put them out of commission, and then get help. Help for yourself and help for them. Fight with honor. Sauce Boss, thank you so much. Let's get another. We'll get another here in just a second. Let me make sure my mat is over. It's good. There we go. Like Jackie Chan said in Karate Kid, everything is karate martial arts. Right. I mean, we all laugh about the wax on, wax off, but tell me that's not a legitimate block. That is a legitimate block. Somebody punches you, you are just directing that fist away. If they're coming here, you're just directing that fist away. That's all that it is. That it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely. I don't advocate violence either, but sometimes you got to defend yourself. Absolutely, guys. You win every fight you walk away from. But when you are put in a position that it's self-defense, let's make a clear distinction between engaging in mutual combat and self-defense. When you're put in self-defense, I always told my students and my children, 5 strikes, 3 seconds. Neutralize the threat. And then leave. We're not standing there trying to have like a martial arts showdown. 5 strikes, 3 seconds. And one of those strikes, make it a low strike. Groin, ankle, foot stomp, something so they can't chase you. Defense is the best offense. Yep, absolutely. Wear them out by yes, keep moving. Wear them out. Let them wear themselves out. Most street fights about 30 seconds. And if they're drunk on top of it, I've seen a lot from my days as a bouncer. Goes back to the R part of RCG. Absolutely. Guys, it all comes back. Ready. Yes. Be capable that you can defend yourself, and grateful that sometimes you have the wisdom and knowledge to know that you don't have to, that you can walk away from it and somebody can call you a punk, weak, all that stuff. And it's just like water off a duck's back. Not a problem. Bob and weave, street fights over as quickly as they begin. Horrible stuff. Absolutely. And those are the most dangerous places to have fights, guys. Please do not fall for the trappings of that easy punch, or just because they're drunk or you have something over them. I've seen too many people punch a guy. He's out on his feet. And where it happens is when he slumps, hits his head on the ground, and that's where the manslaughter charge comes. Because they die from the head, from not being able to protect their head hitting the ground. Guys, you don't take it. Don't take it. If you were defending yourself, it's way different. But you win every fight you walk away from. Bacon Bread is in the house. Let's get another set while we're here. Best defense is to run if you can, especially, Yes, especially if you have more numbers against you, or if you see somebody pull out that knife. Do not be a hero. I'm doing fantastic, Bacon. How are you? Happy New Year. Five, six, six, seven, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10. And the other one is, guys, you can take this and you can extend this hand out. So now it turns into a punch as you have that rear strike. So now you can turn it into a punch. So again, you have that rear strike here. Boom. That's the person behind you. And this one is their friend over here. So let's keep it walking. What is this workout, Aryan? Well, we did some push-ups. We got our 100 push-ups in this morning. We did some like speed skaters for the spinal mobility. Now we're just talking a little trunk twist, spinal inflection. So we got some mountain climbers. So feel free to hit the subscribe. We go live every day. Today is 310 days in a row, and then we'll be back at it most likely about 5:30 this evening. Jibble, yep, went to school with a guy who killed somebody punching them. Yep, and they hit their head and died. He was a bully all his life, though. I'm not surprised he got into that sort of thing. Yeah, yeah, it's not an uncommon tale, and you don't want to be um, the casual street fighter who has to go to the prison where these guys fight over who knows what. Like that, it's way different, way different. All right, yeah, for sure. We would appreciate it if you hit the subscribe. Feel free to join us. We got a great community. All we ask is you respect yourself, respect the other people in the chat, and we got no issues, my friend. If you're playing any sports, if you're doing workout yourself, let us know. Yeah, we are building a community. We are 7,900 strong and growing. Shane, we will see you very soon. Try to stay cool out there, my friend. And congrats on the fish. Athena caught us. All right, Athena caught us. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Loving it. Here we go. We are just getting these trunk twists in. Just getting some trunk twists in. Get a little sip of water. Join us 4:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. How cool is this? Spot on, man. It's another thing to training in martial arts. That's about respect. Yep. Yep. Got to be careful and grounded in your mind all the time. Yes, indeed. Better late than never. Florida native. Let's go. And oh, the green looks good. So does the star. Loving it. Can I see the moon? Probably. Water breaks favorite. Jibble for sure. Sauce Boss, I wish I could be doing this instead of laying in bed, but I'm watching my son sleep. Hey, respect to your fatherhood. No worries. But sometimes if you can just like do that ninja roll out of bed, um, you can knock a little bit out, or just quietly do the push-ups while you're watching them, like up your head pops up next to the bed. But I fully understand it and I respect it. Loving it. Loving it, loving it. Florida, how are you doing this morning? Yeah, Jibble. And I remember people trying to like take martial arts because they wanted to be able to impose their will upon other people. Like it was a way to like almost bully people. It's like that's not what it's for. That's not what it's for at all. It is meant to contain, to give you mental clarity, focus, to know that you don't have to do it, but you are very capable to if you need to. But there's always somebody who takes it wrong, right? There's always somebody who takes a positive message and takes it wrong. Florida, fantastic. Our new better be twins. I like that. Turns one this 17. Been an exciting journey so far, man. That is an amazing time. I love that for you. That is fantastic. Yes, that first year of life of growth, seeing them become aware, knowing who people are, all that stuff. Those first steps, becoming all that stuff. Yes. Yep, that's not what martial arts are about. It's self-confidence and protection. Unfortunately, due to the nature of what it is, a lot of bullies do martial arts too. Yep. And people put their kids in because they've been bullied, but then they didn't address the trauma that the kids realized being bullied. So now they have this tool and they have the mindset of the bully because they were bullied. So hurt people hurt people. You're a good brother. You good, great workout. Hey, thank you so much, Miggy. Feel free to hit the subscribe, join our community. 7,900 people and growing. We have 40 likes in the chat. and we go live every day. Marcus, do you ever miss those days, Vince? When the little ones were really little? Yes, there's nothing like your kids hugging you at the knee. There's nothing like that. That's just and you know they look at you. If you're doing it right, they look at you like you're the first hero. You're the first hero. Absolutely. All right, bacon bread. Have a fantastic night or day, evening, afternoon. Yeah, I absolutely do miss those days, but I'm so grateful that they are grown, that they are grown as well. Um, that they're at this point as well. So now the hugs are different. The hugs are like here, like they're my height. I'm like, what happened? What happened? Thank God for photography. Indeed, I do, and I do indeed enjoy photography. Marcus does as well as a model and talent, actor talent. I miss it. My youngest is 24 now. It's greatly D. That isn't it. That tear when you just remember, and it's like, where did the time go? Where did the time go? And I always tell people like my life started over when I had my first kid. Like now my calendar of my life is like it's like BC and AD, like before kids and after kids. And so all of those things are like, oh, you were like 5 when that happened. So that's my calendar after having kids. My dad will always be my hero. He may not be superhuman, but he worked 42 years to keep our family supported. That's a hero to me. That's what I'm talking about. And I don't make light. When I tell these guys, it may sound like when I say talk to your father, go find your father. All these trolls, there's a reason because it's important. It's important to see that, especially for young men. Especially for young men. I was playing Australian rules football. Nice. One of the opposition punched in the sternum. Plexus got carried. I got carried off the field. Oh, my goodness. How long did that take to recover? Sauce boss. Absolutely. That was me exactly. I was sent to martial arts to build trauma unaddressed by my parents. It eats you up as an adult. Yep. I want to have kids someday in the next few years. I'll do better for mine. Yes. I'm going to watch while I eat. Okay, bacon bread. Absolutely, mate. Your father is so important as a young man. Love what you're saying. Yeah, and I've had a couple ladies say, mothers too. I'm like, let's not make it a competition between parents. Fathers are important. Mothers are important, but fathers for a lot of these roles, especially in the lives of young men, it's important because I don't think that you can teach the value of like you talk reckless, somebody will correct you physically sometimes. And I don't think that a lot of times women understand that because violence doesn't rule the world the way it does in men's world. If we talk crazy to each other long enough, somebody's going to start throwing punches. Not quite the same. You have to teach young men that. And talking reckless won't get you far, will not get you far. It's not, I'm not trying to exclude any group, but if we're being specific, if we're being specific. So maybe I'm wrong, but I doubt it. I don't think that I am, but I'm always willing to learn something new. Sam, love, see you all new people joining us. Absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely. Both are crucial. My dad lived separately to us for years. He was better for me than my mom. Yep. I don't speak to her or see her nowadays. My dad was very clever in getting through to me. Yep. Yeah. Um, and it's the life that we are handed and what you've done with it. It sounds amazing that you've made the best of your traumas, the best of your relationships, and that you are an amazing person that I've gotten to know in a very short amount of time. So here we go. We already did some push-ups. Yawn. We did 100. We did our mountain climbers. We did some trunk twists. Matter of fact, we'll get a few more trunk twists in. But we already did some push-ups. So we've earned our right to sit here and chit chat. Bounty, what's going on? There we go. Much love from the States, from across the pond. Absolutely. My son has a stepson for the last 3 years, and he has made a huge difference in the young man's life. Shout out to him because stepfathering is not easy. I've never been a stepfather, but from the men that I have been around who have talked about stepfathering, it sounds sometimes often thankless. So shout out to him for doing that. Please pass on our best and best support for that. What's your calorie intake usually in a day? It fluctuates. I don't count like micros, macros, all the little things like that. I just kind of eat when I feel it, but I don't go crazy when I do eat. Man, I just started working out myself and I'm struggling with it. Any advice? KG, you're in the right place, so feel free to join us. Sauce Boss, love in return. Um, but feel free to hit that subscribe, KG, because we go live every day. So the first thing we're going to get you, let's try to get that motivation. But motivation can kind of be that up and down. So now let's get to consistency and discipline. So we're going to trade in motivation for consistency and discipline. The same energy that you go to work every day, go to school, pay your bills, feed your family, whatever you do on a consistent basis. We're going to take some of that energy, put it over here. So you got this. You got this. Then we'll talk about fruits and vegetables, your hydration, nutrition, exercise, and rest. We'll talk about the things that are waiting for you in your kitchen, what you eat, how much, and when. Those are important factors. So plenty of good things here and plenty of good people here. So as long as you respect yourself in the chat, we got no issues. Welcome to the family. We'd love to have you. Hit that subscribe. Deep feeling of slumber and depression. What's your favorite way? What's your favorite way to wake up from? I don't have feelings of slumber and depression. Um, I don't have that, and I don't say that as a flex. I'm grateful, extremely grateful, because I've seen what depression can do to people. But I stay moving. I stay positive. I'm going to find the positive. That's going to be my OCD. Is find the positive in it. There's a lesson in everything, and a lesson is growth. So we should be grateful for that. I definitely subscribe. You work on it the same day every day in eating habits. I have a lot of weight to lose. KG, we go live every morning, 4:30 Mountain Standard Time in the US, and then we go live 5:30 Mountain Standard Time. So we you can catch us two times, or you can even just watch some of the videos, play them back. And yeah, we can definitely impart what wisdom we have. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not anything personally certified or professional advice. We'll just share experience and support you. Bounty Banana, it's glitching. Uh-oh, are we glitching? Moving water is clean water. Absolutely, Sauce. Yes. Yeah, when you eat, it can really affect things. Yep, absolutely, guys. Hey, Malum, what's going on? God bless. We appreciate you being here. Object in motion stays in motion. That is right. 765. Where's 765? What is that area code? 765. You're in South Carolina, loving it. Okay, so 4:30 Mountain Standard Time for us, I believe, is 6:30 for your time. 6:30, maybe 7:30. I've been on one meal per day diet to get weight down. Nice. How's that working? No, we're good. No glitching. Fantastic. Naptown. Okay, Indianapolis. Naptown in the house. What's going on? Athena, can we dive into the difference in mindset between motivation and discipline? Absolutely, Athena. So, guys, motivation is it's like a roller coaster. It's an emotion. We feel like it, we don't feel like it. We feel like it, we don't feel like it. And so, therefore, that will dictate sometimes your actions. If you don't feel like it, most of the time we're stubborn enough to say, I'm not going to do it when we're down here. And when you're up here, you feel like doing everything. So, consistency and discipline that cuts right through it. So you have that chart that's going up and down. We cut right through it. The discipline, look, you don't have to feel like doing something all of the time. But when you know that you need to do it, that's the difference between needs and wants. Okay. You may not want to, but you need to. So, same way you go to your job, same way you go to school, same way you pay your bills, feed your family, all of those obligations that you don't always feel like doing, but you do them anyways. That can apply right here. And if you can start your day with something like this, all that other stuff is going to be easier. Think about it all as your energy. Your energy is just money in a bank. Well, you can open up little side accounts. You can invest in like a little Roth account. You can invest, you can roll these funds over here. You can roll this energy over here. You just have to take the time to say, okay, how does this fit into my schedule? But most of us have the time to do it. Most of us have the time to do it. Great question. Thank you so much. My important little thing, Sauce, absolutely. All right, Jibble. Mine's treatment resistant. Meds just sent me up the wall. Hard hand to be given, but doing exercise is so good for you. Absolutely. A Goozy back again, I guess. Well, welcome back, I guess. That's kind of a wah wah energy. Come on, man. Say good morning. Say good morning. Yeah, guys, exercise definitely helps stave off depression. It's going to improve your mood. Of course, it's going to increase your physical. So you're going to feel better about what you see as well. So there's just so many wins to it. And I know for some of you it's wintry right now, but if you can get that in the sunshine as well, now you're getting some vitamin D. Again, a double dose of that mood enhancer, of all that depression staving, all that stuff. BBL's in the house. What's going on? Sauce, do you ever fast? Yeah, sometimes I do fast. Sometimes I do. Most of the time, it'll just be like a 24-hour fast, but I don't do it often, but I don't mind doing it either. My longest fast was a 72-hour fast. Gives you a lot of positive endorphins, absolutely. And Jibble, let's just like when you just see yourself in the mirror, you're just like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But we notice when people notice, and then you start to notice. That's a feel good. When somebody's like, "Your shirt's smaller, your arm is bumping," feels good. Absolutely. All right, Bounty. Have a fantastic day. Malum says I take 4 prescriptions. I used to work out, but my motivation has reached a low. Um, and it's tough, but when you know, jump back in. I would, I don't know what the medications are. I don't know what it's for, your condition, but if you can keep moving, my friend, keep moving. What's my water intake? It's not very good right now. Um, Not very good right now. Meds are meant to amuse the patient. The cure is found in nature, food, outdoors. Marcus, thank you for that. Larry, how are you doing? How are things in Kentucky? He says, man, you never stop. Larry, what's the temperature in Kentucky right now? What's the temperature in Kentucky? How do you stay consistent with it? Because I like it. That's a good key point, KG. It's because I like it. Now, find what you're going to like because so many people dread going to their trainer. Oh, I got to go to my trainer. It's because they got you doing things you don't want to do. Go take a dance class. Go join a Zumba group. Go join yoga. Take a boxing class. Find what you're going to like doing, and then it's less of a task. That's the first place to start. That's an easy way to be consistent because you're going to be excited about, oh my goodness, where I get to go, hit the bag again, and we're learning combinations and stuff. Or I learned, these steps, and can't wait to see my dance partner again. So find what's going to be working. How long have you been stepping, my man? Soul to finality. I like it. Soul of finality. I like that name. We've been out here for almost an hour and 24 minutes. Feel free to jump in, my friend. So, have you hit the subscribe yet? We'd love to have you. What's that? I don't even think we are on sets right now. We've just been walking and doing some trunk twist. My best motivation is my son. I want to stay healthier to see him live out his life. There you go. There you go. It's all in those good choices. Rodriguez, what happened? Aguzi, let's get another set. While we're here, let's just keep the spine moving. 2, 3. And again, we're just reaching across and you're extending out. So this is a punch right here. You can see this hand. This is a punch. And then back over here. Here's your elbow strike. Mo in the house. Goodness. Not gonna lie, I stopped out after a little over an hour. That's all right. So, be able to keep up with you. Hey, we're just burning calories. We're just having fun. This is like taking a walk with your friends. This is all right. Mo, how are you doing? MOP, how are you doing? Good stuff over on your channel, my friend. Soul of Finality. Oh, my bad. Do that immediately. Love the positivity you're bringing. How long have you been working out? For the live, or are you talking about over the course of my existence here on planet Earth? Soul of Finality. Do you have content on your channel? I'm just curious because that's such a cool name. That's such a cool name. Love to be able to see what other people. It's been almost the entirety of my life, ever since I was a little kid, riding bikes, climbing trees, fences, always been super active, always been super active. Thoughts on cardio, longevity runs instead of the weight, strength exercises. I think you should balance it. I think you should have the ability to build up your stamina by going for runs. But you ever see people they just look emaciated because they don't work on any muscle building. They're always on the treadmill. They're always on the elliptical for hours. And yeah, they're losing the weight, But a lot of times they're just eating away, and so they're not filling that skin with muscle either. So balance it out, balance it out. Be well rounded, just like learning a language and learning to cook and an instrument or something. Be well rounded with your fitness. Utilize body weight training, utilize the weight training, resistance bands, utilize calisthenics, cardio, all that stuff. Flexibility for sure, stretching. I think that it serves a great purpose. Absolutely. But I would use strength and conditioning like weights also. Use them both. Everyone needs muscle mass to optimize in later life. Absolutely, guys. You'll get to a point where, and you see it. You see, like if you look at the elderly population, that there's a lot of obese, but there's a lot of very skinny people, and it's because that muscle just starts to just goes away. So you got to start building that muscle mass. I do gaming content and tutorials, slowly trying to branch out into creating content about tabletop games like D&D. Nice. And then eventually just sitting down and talking live with people if I get big. Be big now. Be big now, guys. I did a whole video on greatness awaits. So don't make greatness wait. Be great. The metric of what great is or big is going to depend on you. So love to hear that. I will definitely support the channel. All right, Bacon, have a good day. I will definitely, yeah, I'll definitely support that. My brother played D&D. I didn't play D&D too much, but I also had a game called Melee, and I think it was a spin-off. It was a tabletop game. You had the little characters, and you rolled for damage and stuff like that. Yeah, guys, don't wait. Don't die wondering. Don't die wondering, because there's going to be that point where you're going to be like older and you're like, oh man, should I have done that years ago? We hear it. And that's a big part of like a lot of people in the elderly community. And just as you get older, people regret all of the chances that they didn't take. And we all have them, whether you just didn't ask out that person, whether you didn't enroll in that course, whether you didn't apply for that job, whatever it was. So don't die wondering. I only know D&D because Stranger Things. Okay, all right, Bacon, take care. And it's one of those you have to build it early in life and maintain it later. It's so hard to build muscle as you get older, especially new muscle. Marcus is not wrong, guys. How many tattoos you got? What's your most personal favorite? Anything that has to do with my kids are my immediate favorites. I don't know how many I have, but I can say we were talking about this earlier. I could have probably done without a bunch of them, but they are who I am. So, guys, if you're going to get a tattoo, get something that's going to mean something to you personally, that's not going to change, and that you are not somebody else's billboard. Respect to Nike, but there's no way I would have ever put a Jumpman or that Nike swoosh anywhere on me, or a Disney character. They're not paying you for that. They're not paying you for that. I know it's near and dear to your heart, but just buy a hat instead, or something like that, or buy a shirt. All right, Jibble, don't die wondering. That's exactly why I'm pursuing the career in wildlife conservation. I know I'd regret not trying it out at least. Absolutely. Don't die wondering, guys. That was one of our impact slogan t-shirts. We are working on some shirts, guys, but it's one of those things. I'm trying to find the best route to not charge you guys too much, but making it still convenient. So I apologize for the wait, but we are at 50 likes also. How cool is that? Jibble, I'd hate to take attention from Big Man over there, so I won't get too much into my channel. I just feel like it would be disrespectful. I haven't looked into Warhammer. It looks fun, though. I appreciate that, Soul. I do appreciate that. That is a fantastic thing that you're talking about, not taking the attention. I get that. And that is more, it's appreciated more than you know. We'd love to see some painting you've done. Absolutely. I have one meaningful tattoo, not on my lower back. Squealy D. Remember a few years ago when the trend was certain men getting Joe Rogan's face tattooed on their body. I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Or even just like when I think it was women were getting like the mustache and then they would do that. I'm like, come on, it's your body. It's your body. And you are just trending like, but Joe Rogan's face, that is crazy. That's like a MGTOW sort of thing. That is a MGTOW for sure. That'd be like women getting like Oprah or what's his name's wife, Jada Pinkett or something. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's crazy. I did not know that. What's the some of the worst tattoos you've ever seen? Um, I think it's like generally prison tats. I knew a guy who served time in prison, and he was a mule for the Aryans. And so, like, you are labeled as such. You were branded, or at least he was. He was branded as such. Ad logo on foreheads. There we go. And so I think that that was the worst because it was like, dude, you've been through some stuff. If you got branded like cattle to have to do their bidding, Christina Cosa, what's going on? I love to say that name, Christina Cosa. Indeed. Yeah, but guys, I don't know. The trend of tattooing the face has just taken off. Uh, the trend of tattooing the face, my goodness. And it's always in like that scripty sort of cursive, sort of stuff. Looks good, but I'm just like, man, that's wild. That is wild. But then again, my parents, they don't have tattoos and they looked at me like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let's get another set. And here, we can twist the feet too. You can twist so you get a little bit deeper. I'm doing fantastic, Christina. Oh, wait. Neck tats with face aren't for me. Yeah. Archer's in the house. Oh, wait. Feels good. All right. Like if there's someone who committed a petty crime and instead of like a year in prison, they could get a terrible tattoo's punishment. What do you think that would be bad to give? What would the tattoo have to be? Would it have to say what their crime was? I'd take the year in jail. Blast that. Hey, what's going on? You get a good workout on a punching bag. I got Bob over here, so I haven't done any rounds with Bob lately. But where's Bob? There he is. There's Bob. Yeah, I'll get some rounds with Bob every once in a while. It's crazy when you see an 89-year-old lady covered in tats. Yeah, that's coming. That is coming, David. And that's going to say a lot. RCG Blasta, absolutely ready, capable, and grateful, my friend. Loving it. We are grateful for you being here. We are grateful for you being here. Good point. So didn't mean to take attention from here. No worries, Jibble. Yeah, no worries, not at all, guys. This is folks getting to know each other. Connor, how are you doing? Hey, good morning. Good morning. Chilling with Connor is in the house, looking good in the green with the star. We appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. We're just walking it out. We've had an amazing morning. Over 50 likes. We got our 100 push-ups in. We got some trunk twisters. We got some mountain climbers. We got those steps. I'm really a fan of these. Really a fan of these. Do I ever drink coffee? Not on a daily basis, but occasionally I will. I will have a cup. And it's my guilty pleasure, that French vanilla. I know, but you got to have some French vanilla. I can't just drink it like straight black, like I'm a detective in the 70s. Sick of you guys. Now get out there and find him. And he's drinking out of the little paper cup, this little styrofoam. French vanilla. Hey, my grandma's 60 and she some beautifully tattoos of Elvis Presley. Nice. She's a fan of the King. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you very much. Here we go. That was for grandma. That was for grandma. Here we go. French vanilla is my go-to. Okay, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Here we go. What was her favorite artist growing up? Elvis Presley. Elvis Aaron Presley. Absolutely. I do heavy whipping cream and some sugar in my coffee. Nothing wrong with that. Black makes me throw up. Uh, oh my goodness. Yeah, black coffee. I mean, it does its thing. It does its thing. It has its place. I will not lie. But yeah, I don't go crazy though, because I don't want it to be like Starbucks where you're just drinking like a hot milkshake where it's all sugar and all these other flavors except the coffee. Great grateful, y'all. Make it a great day. See you in the AM. All right, Florida. Have a fantastic day. All right. Screedily D says, I'm pushing 60. I'll let you know in 20 years what tats on an 80-year-old looks like. That's the generation. It's coming. Remember, medium roast has more caffeine than dark roast. Ooh, okay. Does that mean light roast has more caffeine than medium? I didn't know that, Marcus. Nice. What's going on? Aaron Rojas in the house. Aaron, how are you doing? How are you doing this morning? Last time I feel Mr. Burns present here. He is with us in spirit. Mr. Burns, absolutely. The calming spirit of Mr. Burns, absolutely. But it's great when you see him wound up. When Mr. Burns is like in a thing, like you can see those eyes light up. I'm like, this guy's ready to go. Mr. Burns is an absolute bulldog. Love that guy. Go as in upstairs out of curiosity. If you could accomplish one last thing before you go, what would it be? It could be anything. This legacy. Complete your legacy, guys. If I can complete whatever our individuals, mine is to pass on like mind, body, and soul. Keep moving yourselves. Keep thinking freely. Keep asking questions. Keep gaining. But to be able to continue growth, continue to grow. I think I got glitched. Did I get glitched? Sauce Boss says sit-ups. We got some mountain climbers, but I think sit-ups are good. I have no problem with sit-ups. The one thing I say is when people ask about like core work, everybody thinks of core as like right here, your abs. Guys, your lower back, that middle, it goes all the way around. Think of it as like a big belt around you. And the analogy that I'll use is a tree. When you talk about the trunk of a tree, it's the entire circumference of the tree. It's not just the side of the tree that you can see. So you got to work all of that. Make sure you're doing those hyperextensions. Make sure you're stretching the back. No audio. No audio. Sound's gone all quiet. Let's see. How about now? Anything? Anything better? Mime time. All right. Really low. Guys, just when we get into the good talk, they glitch us. So we're going to get up out of here. And I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit, or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. And please keep in mind that your health and fitness are not the same, but if you work hard, you can balance them. Have longevity, happiness, and joy in your life that you can share with other people. So, like we like to say, HWPO, that means hard work pays off, and this is the. It's not just me, it's not he, it's not she, but it's we, because you put the you in unity, and we all put that unity in the worldwide community. And this is the Impact Athletics Association. Guys, please give it up for your moderators. Give it up for the members. Give it up for the subscribers. Give it up for the new viewers. Even those trolls, they need a little love too. But all of that is the reason why I like to call this the best job in the world. Guys, we're going to look to be back this evening. So keep an eye out on the channel. Look at the videos in the meantime. And we will see you guys very soon. Much love and have a fantastic day. Do, 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 do.